Hello Internet, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the Jongravesshow. I have a very interesting article to talk about today. And that is, just because Fallout Shelter hit Xbox doesn't mean it'll come to PlayStation 4. And looking at some of the tweets, which actually read from Tim, hey Uncle Pete, any chance PlayStation 4 users could get Fallout Shelter in the future? Pete Hines replies, don't know. We didn't make it for Xbox. We made it for Universal Windows platform, which supports a variety of devices. So basically, if you haven't noticed or you haven't realized from this article, it's that Fallout Shelter is going to be moving over to the Xbox One, which is something because it's already on PC. Which that it was a tablet or a cell phone game, which transitioned onto the major PC and then just kind of hit the Xbox. For some reason, I don't know why people think that that's such a good idea to take this game, which is supposed to be about, like you just have like these tiny little people inside this vault, and you tap the screen. And then just have them level up or have them do things, or you put them in like in this area and they just work on things to keep the plant going. Like basically you run a vault, like it's sort of like a little lemming style game. Instead of you moving them around, they just work on, they work in their little areas, they do their thing, and then eventually you send some of them out and they go fight people, they do their little battles and whatnot, then they come back and then or either that, or they work on something like, or they recruit more people, or they fight off raiders. You think about that, and it's like this isn't necessarily one of those games in which that like you really should be playing on a console. It's more or less one of those games in which that you just play in the car, or you play on a lunch break, or you just mess around with like without really thinking about it. You tap the screen for a little bit. You kind of level up, you get your equipment or whatever, then you cut it off and move on. However, this one does kind of show something very interesting about Xbox, or Microsoft in a sense, because in so many ways it kind of reeks of desperation, because they really don't have too many games coming out or planned to come out, aside from maybe like Sea of Kings and Halo Wars, and maybe Crackdown 3 if that ever comes out. But you think about it, and it's like what else do they have that's actually making me interested in the coming months to play their Xbox? Or when the Scorpio comes out, what is forcing me to want to go out and get their console? Well, not that much really, because again, the PlayStation 4 kind of has been dropping a lot of things, and to be fair, it's like 2 of them in January, which was Yakuza 0 and basically Tales of Berseria. This month we have Neo and Horizon Zero Dawn, and next month we have like some more games coming out as well, and the month after that, and the month after that. So you ask the question of, why is this like their go-to thing to basically try and pull people in when it's not that much of like a game in the first place? If anything, it just screams it reeks of desperation, because again, it's like, well, what else do they have? Not that much. So the most that I can really tell them is focus on getting some more games. I mean, again, like once they canceled Scalebound, sorry. It makes you wonder like what their focus is to keep themselves afloat in the coming years. But until then, that is what I gotta say about that. Sorry for making this article long-winded. I'm out.